This video tutorial will show you how to use .cop. .cop is a plagiarism, cryptomnesia and collusion detection tool that can be used to check files against one another, as well as checking information out of documents against information on the web. First thing you need to do is log into www.doccop.com. That is www.doccop.com. First thing you need to do is read the terms, which is located here. You then need to register your email, retrieve your ID through email, and then submit material that you want to check against a file check or web check. You can monitor your progress and you can receive a report. So what we're going to do now is register your email. So you just select register email, type in your email address, and then hit the register button. This dialog box will appear. Just hit the OK button and then you'll receive an email in your email box. It can take up to an hour to receive, so we'll just go in and check that I've received my email, which I know I have because I registered it in June. Open your email and you'll get an ID number and your email address is here. So that is a very quick registration. In your registration email, it will also have a link for you to check files against one another and to check material against web check. So you can just click on those links if you want to do that. Otherwise you can log back into doccop.com and choose these buttons up here. So to check a file against one another, just click the file check, put in your ID number, which you'll get from your registration email. You need to tick this up the top, put in your ID number and then your email address. You then need to upload a PDF document, so we'll hit browse. I'll just drag something off my E drive. We might go user guide MS beginners and we will select PowerPoint. So usually you would use this if you've got students in your class that you would think their assignments are very similar, and then you just compare them together. The string length, that's a type of words, that's the length of words that is compared, so always select 12 and then you can change your report format to HTML, doc or docx. I'm just going to leave it as HTML, but it's entirely your choice, and then you hit the submit button. On the left hand side of the screen you can see this processing indicator tool, and that will tell you how the progress of your file check is going. It can take a little while. You can check up to 10 documents at a time, so if you wanted to compare 10 students in your class, it's easy to just upload their files and compare them all at once. Once the processing has been done, you'll see this summary screen. It tells you the current date and time, when the file check was submitted, how many words were checked, and the string length. So they've reduced it down to 9. Strings found on the web is 2 of 187 or 1% of submission. So between those two documents there's 1% of that document that is similar, which I would expect because they're both Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Word training file. It took 3 minutes and 11 seconds from start to finish, and that's how you check it. You'll also receive an email in your email box, so we'll see if it's come through yet. So this is the .cop summary that you'll get. Actually, that is the one I've just registered for, so we'll just disregard that. Hit the refresh button, and it hasn't come through yet. So usually you would receive an email and it would show you the comparisons of the words that they've found in that 1% submission. So now we'll move on to web check. So we'll select web check. Once again, you need to put in your ID code, which is 128804777 for myself. Type in your email address, and then you can open any document. So I'll just open a document now. I will go BCHS, PowerPoint or Word. I'll just scroll through until I get some text. Don't want to make any changes, so I'll select that. Actually I might choose this one. So moving around your document, I'll just copy that, go back to the internet, which is there, and just paste it straight into it. So when you paste your text into this text box, it's telling me there's 208 words. I want to change the string length back to 12 again. Generally between 9 and 12 is good. I want to keep my report format in HTML, and then I'll hit the submit button. So once again the processing indicator screen will appear, and it will process the document that I've just pasted into the web check. So what this is now doing is checking those words against documents or web pages on the web to see if I'm plagiarizing. So once again you'll receive the summary screen. The information's very similar. Once again it's found 1% of submission, so that is probably, we'll just open the document up again. So this is information I've taken from Word. A few changes have been made to it, but in my reference down the bottom I'll refer back to that section there. So that is how simple it is to use. You can go into your email. Emails are a little bit slow, and you've got the .cop report here. So once again you just open it up. You'll see an attachment. You can download that attachment or just open it straight away. We'll open, and it shows you information that has been copied. So these are the words that it is checking for. Correlation is there. And that's what it's checked. So it's as simple as that.